every team and every sport has their bus stories and how they pass the time. For us, there was one particular game that some other guys are going to remember listening here, and Josh was the host of it. Josh, why don't you tell us what this game was? How was it born? And it was so popular on that bus.
I would take literally hours to come up with, because we remember movie quotes and characters and stuff. We just have a knack for doing that. Me and Matt especially, and Steve, like, it's unbelievable. Like, it's a kindred spirit, right? Like, most people think, oh, that's such useless. How do you remember that useless stuff? But Steve is right there up with the grand masters of the game. So I remember making sort of a Jeopardy format. I made a game. I don't remember the original game anymore, but it was just regular categories. And there's 5 questions per category, and we'd have like a trivia game, and you'd have to answer in the form of a question. But the questions were always, movie related or some sort of pop culture related or whatever. And in that game, one of the categories I came up with was called, and I'm going to say this one, sorry listeners, but the category was, who's that fucking guy? And the clue you'd have to answer, and it would always be a person, but the clues were like, I was very proud of that category, I gotta say. And everyone loved it so much. Everything I dreamed of happened from everyone loved it so much that I just decided to make the whole game. So now we have 5 categories. The whole game is just called Who's That Effing Guy? And all of the categories are all of these clues, just boom, one after the other. So the game was bred within another game. It was a category, and then it just took on a life of its own. And now we have the game we know today and still play. Haven't tweaked it once in 22 years.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, people are like, okay, I kind of get it. Sounds like you had fun. Well, I think we ought to give them a taste. This would be unprecedented in podcasting, I'm sure, but we are going to play a round of Who's That Effing Guy? All right. So, Josh, you're the host. Take us off. Me and Steve, we got to prepare our buzzers. Do you have a buzzer there, Steve? You can take your time getting it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't come up with anything. I thought I had. I couldn't find all the board games there. The best thing I could find was Scattergories, and that timer takes like a minute for the buzzer to go off, so that wouldn't work.
That would not work. But what do we do on the bus? We were just kind of make an sound or hit the thing. So you just buzz in.
Tap in or something, right?
Yeah. I've got my taboo buzzer. Okay.
Unreal.
From the taboo game. So I will buzz in. And basically, Josh, you set up the rules of the game very briefly and then get us going.
The rules of the game. So the first round, I have 3 categories, and there's 3 questions each. There's $100 questions, $200 and $300 in each. So there's 3 questions for 3 categories. The categories are gumshoes, best friends, and athletes. Mm-hmm. So who would like to start?
Well, you mean the categories? Oh, yes. Go ahead, Grant. You could choose a category.
I'll go with gumshoes for 100.
Gumshoes for 100 is the answer is wears dangerously short shorts and has long mustache.
I don't need that second part. Who is Magnum PI?
That is correct.
Man, you got in on that one early.
Well, I heard the short shorts. He is not so many questions before.
John Stockton?
Okay. All right. I guess I'm. So that means I have the board now. I guess I'll do.
You're on the board.
Gumshoes 200 then. If you didn't, I don't know how many. I don't know what value is doing.
200. Mm-hmm. The answer is Swedish penis enlargers are his bag, baby.
Who is Austin Powers?
That is correct.
All right, keep it rolling, Grant.
I suppose I should keep some sort of score here.
Okay. Score is irrelevant. You already said. We'll,
okay, carry on.
We'll take 300, same category.
300. If he'd been drinking out of the toilet, he might have been killed.
Who is Ace Ventura?
That is correct. For 300 points. That concludes the category gumshoes.
I might have been killed.
Wow. We are now best friends or athletes.
All right, best friends for 6,000 or whatever.
Okay. Claims he didn't have a Coke. Yes.
Who is, oh dear. I was going to say now Frank Stiller. Is it Frank Stiller said that? Or Frank Costanza?
I believe it is.
Oh God. Because I know it was Jerry's dad.
Ooh.
He said he didn't have a Coke. I thought he was almost talking. He was talking to his wife later about him. I was hoping for a second.
Exactly.
Was he talking to Frank? So it wouldn't have been Frank. No. This is Seinfeld in Florida. That crazy minimum security prison they keep the old people in. All right.
Del Boca Vista.
Yeah, there's an extra point for Grant. Del Boca Vista.
Done.
All right, keep it up with best friends for whatever.
For 100, it is very bad to steal his rum.
Who is Joe Boo?
That is correct. From
Major League,
greatest
people.
sports movie of all time, Major League.
Oh man,
It is very bad.
I love the time you put into these. Again, it's you didn't mail it in like it's.
No. I tried to pick some good ones here. I want the reaction.
All right, let's stick in the category. Give us what you got in the
Let's make
category.
Best friends for 200. He was trying to be in the video. Yes, Steve.
Who is Ty?
Ty is 100% correct.
People,
Oh no,
it was Ty.
It was Ty.
was it Ty? Okay.
Yeah. Will had said this
Right.
is Fresh Prince.
He was trying to get
Everybody.
into his room. Right.
Yes.
I had a panic moment
what
there
was-
for a second.
Me too. I know the panic moment. He said exactly to you, Grant. He said, I was trying to get in my room. Ty, what was you doing? And he said, I was trying to be in the video.
I was trying to be in the video.
Yeah. This is a Fresh Prince, everybody. Come on. I hope people, listeners, are keeping up. Anybody feel like they were buzzing in quicker than us? Let us know if you feel you did.
You have to
Fresh
remember,
Prince.
I made this game in 1998, so the answers have to be relevant.
We
But-
keep
okay.
it in the. This is how when we were
Yeah.
right.
Okay, carry on. So that
All
ends
right.
the best friends category. We're into athletes. He's just easing the tension, baby.
Who is Chubbs Peterson?
Absolutely correct. The last name too. Unbelievable. Bonus points. Bonus
Yeah.
And
I did not have
Happy
it.
Gilmore would prefer it if he eased it somewhere else.
points. That is. Hey, look. Boom. More. Okay. Yes.
Grant's picking up bonus points, man. Holy crap. Anyway, Chubbs
All
Peterson,
right.
Happy Gilmore. Easing the tension,
Let's go.
baby. All right, keep it going.
Let's go 200.
For 200, in his spare time, enjoys starring in plays and surfing on vans.
Who is Teen Wolf?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, he's surfing on vans, doing handstands on them as well. I mean,
For 300, this athlete doesn't have to do any calisthenics he doesn't feel are necessary.
Who is Roger Dorn?
Yes.
Roger Dorn in Major League people. He that's it's in his contract, and then of course Lou will show him what he thinks of that contract, relieving himself on it. I'll tell you what, I love the idea of a last round, but why don't we make it a speed round? We're not going to call the thing. You just put out the question, we'll answer, and you put it out again because I just want to hear all the questions. I have to hear them. Fun.
Great.
Okay. Well, the categories are it's all relative.
Okay.
So these are relations of people, and not all heroes wear capes. So we'll just go. It's all relative. Claims the shitter's full.
What's the category?
It's
Oh,
all
Grant.
relative.
Okay, grow Grant.
It's Cousin Eddie.
That's Cousin Eddie. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This one I'm a little worried about, but it stands out to me. I've always loved this line. Needs to go easy on the Pepsi.
It's Grant. You were there. I saw it go up.
Who is Fuller?
Yes, thank you. Oh, good.
I had it.
You get
Who is
that,
Fuller?
okay.
Home Alone.
And that's Home Alone for sure. Now he drinks Coke in Home Alone too.
Interesting.
Oh.
Switch sponsors.
They switch. It's so funny. So thinks foosball is the devil. Yes.
Who is Mama?
Yeah. See, you couldn't have said that better. The delivery of that answer.
What I have to claim.
From the Water Boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mama has to say.
Wow.
So
Adam Sandler.
not all heroes wear capes. We have controls the mail and therefore controls information. Didn't even need the question finished yet.
He controls the mail. It's Newman. Who is Newman?
Newman. Yes, 100%.
From Seinfeld. He controls the mail. He controls information.
Smiling is his favorite.
Who is Buddy the Elf?
That is correct, buddy.
I would have failed. Nice, Grant.
The final question of not all heroes wear capes. Only man who would dare use raspberry.
Go ahead, Grant. Do you have it? Yeah.
Who is Lone Star?
Spaceballs, everybody.
Baseball's greatest movie. Okay, so we have a final question. You do have 30 seconds to think about it if you like.
Okay, and I'll just cut it out on the edit here. 30 seconds of waiting. This is what you're getting on Boulton from Boulton, people.
The question is, thinks he has the black lung pop.
Thinks he has the black
lung pop. I think I have the black lung pop.
Oh, the black lung. Okay, I think I have the black lung pop. All right, well, people, I need the Jeopardy music to be playing. I'm trying to talk over it as listeners might have this. Too bad we weren't live. You could call in and tell if you have the answer. Now,
I'm a little nervous about this one because it's a little more recent, but it's not that recent.
Now, is there a category that gives us a hint, or is there any kind of hint now? You got to move on to hints.
Male models is the category.
Okay, I think I know the movie, but I'm not sure if I know the character.
Okay, so is this going to be Zoolander then?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
It is Zoolander.
Well then, so
Who is Derek Zoolander?
Who? Yes. Who was Derek Zoolander? That is correct.
Derek Zoolander is it? This is probably in a flashback or something, is he? Or when is this?
Gotta be honest, that's not one of my strong movies.
I didn't think I was nervous about this. He lost all his friends in a freak gasoline fight incident. You know,
Yes.
As happens to people.
Yeah.
Very common.
He's in competition with Hansel, who's so hot right now, the other model. And so he goes home to his roots. He gets something happens. He's not sure about modeling anymore. He goes home, works with his dad in the coal mines, spends about 2 hours down there, and develops a cough. Choo, choo. What's the matter? I think I got the black lung pop. He's been there for like 20 minutes, whatever.
Right. Well, Grant, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take an assist on that one, but you definitely brought it home. Josh, I don't know, you tallied it up there. I think the winner's clear. This one.
Well, with all the bonus points, he squeaked ahead for sure with the additional commentary.
Steve Grant, Boulton from Boulton. Who's that effing guy? You're the winner. Go ahead, Josh.
I just had so many questions I didn't use that would be funny for us that I wasn't sure that they were, the listeners might not get the references, but. That is a Josh Boulton goal.